In that moment, I don't know if you've ever been underwater and holding your breath, right? So I was feeling crazy, like I was seeing colors, and then all of a sudden I felt like I went up for air. My name is Ruby Fox. I'm a drag queen and nightlife performer in New York City. This is the story of the first time I took acid. Let's go back to down memory lane. My friends were texting me, they're like, let's go to the beach. We end up getting to the beach by, I think I would say like 12:30. Everyone's sitting there and they have these little strips and they're putting them in each other's mouths, and they had already put one in my mouth. It turns out to be acid. So about like 20 minutes later, I literally felt like I was on clouds. Between the alcohol and this little fucking acid strip, I felt like I was flying. I felt the texture of everything. I didn't know what was going on. I was picking up sand and letting it fall through my hands as if I was an hourglass. Crazy. I was looking at the sky, watching a bird go by, and things started changing colors. And I started panicking. I had never felt this before, and everything just looked dim and hazy and purple and green and blue, and not in like the scary way you see on TV, but in the real life way where you're like, do I need to go to a doctor and get my eyes checked? It was something that I never felt before and did not want to keep feeling. And I was like, wait, I have a gig tonight, I have to go. This was around like 8 p.m. and like people, it was starting to get like dark a little bit, you know, you started to see the sunset, all the colors start getting a little bit more bright, and I was like really losing it in my head. I went to one friend. I need something so I can get to my gig, and I tried to play it off a little bit, but then let them know I was like actually feeling crazy. So she was like, okay girl, I got you, and she gave me the only bump from the middle of one of her little acrylic nails that had sand in it. So I took this bump with sand chunks going up my nose. In that moment, I don't know if you've ever been underwater and holding your breath, right? So I was feeling crazy, like I was seeing colors, and then all of a sudden I felt like I went up for air. And it was this moment where everything was released and everything calmed down. It was time to head out from the beach and start heading to my gig. On the commute there, I knew I was gone for the day. I literally have to change from this to like a full Rihanna moment. When I got to the nightclub, I had my full face on, I had my little duffel bag still with me, and I had already put my heels on. The night rolls on, and I'm finally at a point where I'm like, okay, I'm feeling a little bit better. And then it comes to the point where I actually have to perform. I'm on these stripper poles, I'm literally dancing, performing, I'm looking at the crowd, everyone had their phones up, there were flashes everywhere. I'm gonna go for this backhand spring. I literally hit my head upside down, my wig flew all the way off. I get up, keep going, start shaking my hair out. People were still screaming and cheering. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna finish this number out strong. And I get through this performance. As soon as I walk outside, all of it hits me. And at this moment, I was like, okay, I have to actually go back upstairs and finish this party. I literally told my friend in his ear, I said, help me. He stood by me the whole night, held me up on a mirror, and I pretended to dance, live my life. As soon as the night was over, I went and grabbed my bag as he skirted me down the stairs, got my little money slip, went home, crashed, didn't wake up till like almost 2 days later. And that was my first trip. Since then, I have not done acid. Psychedelics is not something that I like stand with. I mean, I try anything, like, why not?